Good morning, everyone. It's FedEx guy here on May 30, actually June 1st. It's my Friday off. Of course, you know by my channel, FedEx guy. I work for FedEx Freight, and I happen to be off on Fridays. Woohoo! So anyway, if you saw my other video of me washing the bike real fast in fast forward mode, this is just kind of another video showing some of the products I use. Not endorsed by anyone. This is just the stuff that I think works well. I'm very peculiar over my bike, and this is the weekend. This is the Friday after Memorial Day weekend. Myself and 4 or 5 other guys went up to West Virginia. Did about 1,600 miles round trip, and she was filthy. We ran in a couple rainstorms. Got on some rock roads. This is my co-worker. Meow meow. But so anyway, a lot of people talk junk. You wash your bike too much, blah blah blah. So I'm very peculiar over my stuff. I like for it to be clean. This is a 40, basically with all the stuff on it, $40,000 investment. I hope to take very good care of it for the next 10 years. So I've washed. What I've done is, before I jacked it up, on the center stand, I got on the high side, took all the covers off the front, and I am a very firm believer, which is not a, let me see if I can find the decal. Here it is here. So I'm a firm believer in awesome. It is awesome. The name says it all. You get it from Dollar General, Dollar Store. I don't know, everybody don't have dollar stores, I don't know what I think, but they should be everywhere. This is a half gallon, and I think it's $3. I buy 10 jugs at a time because I use it on everything. But no acid, no ammonia, no bleach. Works really, really good on medium duty grease. Just all different applications. I mean, from cleaning leather seats to stains on the carpet, stains on clothes. What I mainly use it for is, before I jack the bike up, I spray all the undercarriage real well. Get all that road grit, grime, grease, tar, and then everybody's always telling me, oh, don't spray your computer and all this. So I lightly spray this, and I from the factory, I take the computers and all the connections, and I go through and I put dielectric grease on everything. Over the last 15 years of motorcycles, I've, knock on wood, never had an issue. So anyway, I spray all the motor parts and get all that sprayed down. And the main thing that you want to work, make sure you remember, is you don't want to do this when it's hot in the heat of the day, sun shining, or on a hot engine. So it's roughly about 6 o'clock on Friday morning. I get up out early before the sun comes out, and I try to get this done. Of course, you can see on the back fender the dust, the mud. It's pure mud, almost coal. Up in West Virginia, all the coal dust. And even on the back, some of the dirt roads we got on up here got a mud streak coming down. So that's driving me nuts. Anyway, so that awesome is what I use as my quick cleaner. So I spray it down. I spray everything down. I don't even wet it first. I spray everything down, and then give it about a minute to a minute and a half to sit, and come back. And I just happen, I think it works better, but I've got my water hose. I've got a water connection with warm water, hot water actually, and I use hot water, but if you can, I'm sure cold water does fine. Anyway, I spray it all down with the water hose, get all that main basic grit off the bottom side. Then I jack it up, and of course I've got it stripped down. So then I bought a foam cannon. and it's the kind that hooks onto a water hose. And like I say, I'm not endorsed by any products, but I love the Chemical Guys ones. It comes with this nozzle, comes with all the fittings, and then I bought, this is the product that I bought, was Chemical Guys Mr. Pink Super Sud Shampoo Superior Service Cleaner. So I mix it up in my container, and actually I don't usually use this much, but I plan on foaming this thing 2 or 3 times, making sure we get all the grit off of it. But I would say about half of that amount. And then I pour 2 capfuls in a bucket. And of course I've got my chamois sponge to wash it with. For my wheels, I've got chrome aftermarket wheels. I'm gonna put a promotion for Coastal Moto out of Nashville, Tennessee. I love those guys. I met them at Daytona Beach. I upgraded to a 21-inch front wheel, 18-inch rear wheel, and I am loving it. I happen to be a tall guy. It gave me about 2 inches clearance, and this is this first trip in the mountains last weekend in the twisties, and I did not scrub my floorboards but one time, and I was getting down pretty low on some of them. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here, and I may splice it at the end once I'm done. This is about a 2.5 hour job from start to finish, and that's not videoing, of course. And this is the wash. About every 3rd wash I actually wax it, so that's included in wax. But anyway, I may add to this video later, so we'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Bye. All right, so this is the first application of foaming, and now I'll let it sit for, I don't know, couple minutes, and foam it down real good, and then I'll come back and spray it off. And then I fill my bucket with water and suds, my washcloth, and then I'll foam it down again. And at that point, I'll start using my bucket and hand wash, the wheels, and mainly where the bugs and everything. But the foam gun does a really good job. Once I spray it off this next time, most of the grime will be gone. So I'm real pleased with the foam gun. And a lot of people, like I say, they won't take the time to do this. They just, the bike's meant to ride, and I agree. They are meant to ride, but they're also meant to clean up, at least in my opinion. So anyway, so I'm finished washing. It took about an hour. Well, not quite an hour, about 45 minutes. So she is clean underneath all the water. At least I hope it is. I think I got water on my lens, but the bags are clean. Now the next step is I take I have, and you can use a small blower. This is just the leaf blower I have. Works really good because it's got a lot of power. I mean, certain places I don't put it wide open, but so I just use a regular backpack blower to blow all the water off out of the grooves. And at that point, after I've got it blown off, I'll pull it in my garage out of the sun, let it sit on a side stand for 2, 3, 4 hours, and get all the dripping water out of it, and then I'll wax her. And a lot of people say, why you wax it so often? About every 3rd or 4th wash I wax it, and it just makes it so much easier to clean. Bugs just wipe right off. Actually, I missed a bug. So anyway, that's where we're at now. Okay, so now I have blown it off. Got not 80% of the water, I'd say, off of it. And another reason I wax it is for the blowing the water off, so the water just beads up, and I mean, it just blows off so easy. Some of the main places that I take the blower and try to blow out is, I concentrate on, I take it and blow all my controls out real good. I get all the water out of there, both sides. I blow all the computer area off real well, all the electronic stuff. And then I really, I just let it idle and I blow the water out of my speakers. I've got the Harley Stage 2 Boom Audio upgrade speakers. What else do let's see. I guess that's some of the key things. But you can see the wheels shining now. So the time I let it finish drying and wax the bike and the wheels, it'll be looking like showroom condition. And we live in a diverse world, and everybody's different. Like I say, some people don't ever wash the bike maybe once a year. I wash mine about if I'm just riding local, I'll probably wash it about every 1,000 miles or somewhere abouts. And if I go on a trip anywhere that's, any long distance where it's any more than 1,000 miles or more, I definitely wash it to get all the road grime and any residues that's off the road or whatever. And so talking about diverse people, I say that there's two types of people. There's the ones that are not lazy and like to wash their own bikes, and then there's the ones that'll let people at bikini bike washers wash them, which I would not ever do, even if I didn't have access to my own water. Those people they don't care. The rags got dirt in them and they'll scratch them all to pieces. Kind of like car washers with the, not touchless car washers, but the one with the brushes. Dare take a car through there. Anyway, everybody has their own opinion. All right, so I'm about to let the lift down, and we're gonna push it in the shop and let it stay in there till probably this afternoon. When I get bored again, I'll come in and start wiping it down and waxing it, and she'll be ready to go again. It's a 2019 Road Glide Ultra. I'd like to put a promotion in for my local Harley shop who really takes care of me. It's Boneyard Harley Davidson in Winterville, North Carolina. Great group of guys over there. They're like family to me. So yeah, anyway, we'll get this thing in there and get it pushed up. So I was saying 2019 Road Glide Ultra, and when I parked it the other day, I think it's 8,894 miles. Knock on wood, I haven't had any issues so far. No sumping, no transfer of transmission fluid. So all in all, I'm so pleased with it. All right, guys, that's going to end it up for now. Thanks.